Oh, we hope everyone's out there having a great one, and we hope everyone's out there having a good one. We're talking about a little bit of peace, calm, positivity, and a little bit of love, safety, and determination coming your way. Hoping everyone is grooving. Hope everyone's ready to kick this weekend off in style. And we definitely hope things are coming in live, loud, and clear all around the world, wherever you may be. Notifications chiming, notifications dinging all over the place. I might have jumped a gun a little on the first like on the intro there, but then again, who knows? God, that sun is bright. We got spectacular lighting out here today. Holy cannoli. Right. We got spectacular lighting. Who's to say? Folk hanging up. Hayseed. It is indeed a Friday evening. We've made it this far, by God. Now it's time to reap the rewards, baby. You know what I'm saying? 2 likes. Call it Deuce. Call it Trace. Trace Gusto up in the house. 3 likes. Wow. The notifications are the rainbow, baby, my gear. What's poppin'? Are really blasting off, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. We definitely. Allow me to repeat our great, glorious intro. Yeah. Said good afternoon, brother. I said, yeah. 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 All aboard the Stoosey Boy train. The Stoosey Express all the way to Kentucky, baby, wherever you are. We hope you're riding it from here to there and everywhere and all parts between. Hey, listen, either everything happens for a reason or it doesn't. But either way, y'all are here, and that might mean something. So that's something to think about. Second off, either we're in a simulation or we aren't in a simulation. Regardless of the situation, we're definitely all here together. So, I think that's mighty cool, and I think that's mighty interesting. Scooby Wines with the woo-woo. Hell yeah, Scooby Wines. Right on. How much acid do you put in your headband each morning? A little love, safety, and determination never hurt anyone, but copious usage may cause inclement side effects. Please stand by. So the answer is none. But I get where you're coming from. I only want a burning desire. Let me stand next to your fire. I said, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pawpaw in the house was popping, Pawpaw. Like I say, it's peace, calm, positivity, a little love, safety, and determination. Hopefully it goes a long way. Like I said, either everything happens for a reason or it doesn't. Either way, you're here. So that might mean something, you know what I mean? 5 likes, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Appreciate the likes. Be sure to smash the like, hit it up down below, you know what I mean? But these are the facts as we know it. So, we definitely hope everyone's having a great one, and we definitely hope everyone's having a good one. He said, well put. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's vibing. 6 likes. Hell yeah. Oh, but the thunder rose. So we got, yeah, Pawpaw, Scooby Wines hanging out, Hayseed, Rainbow Bama, baby, my get. We're getting repeat offenders locked and lived and loaded up into the chat. Got a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That was a peanut butter and banana sandwich, bro. You gotta look deep. You gotta read between the lines for the messages. Little COLA too. So I'm in a club down here in old Soho. We drink champagne and tastes just like Coca-Cola. COLA! Cola. Hell yeah. So we're standing tall. 6 likes. That's what I'm talking about. I might have already shouted that out. I'm not 100% sure. Got to read between the bread. Has anybody ever heard Bread Fan by Budgie? Bread Fan, open up your mind, never gonna lose it. Bread Fan, give it all away, never give an inch, gotta make a meal, gotta make me a million. Stardust up in the house, smoking ribs on the hickory smoker 5 hours, and then smoking some reefer on the side. There you go, Stardust. Sounds like you're grilling out. So now it's actually indoors. I can no longer feel my fingers. We got the tinglies one time. That shit was awesome. I'll never forget. Doobie's trying to burn shit for warmth, right? Out there on the porch and such. And here I am. It was on live. I think Wade Lucero was actually here for this. So, here I am with the door open. Oh, what's up, y'all? No, we're having a good time up on live, and it's just smoke is pouring, billowing into the shed, and it's like, oh my god, this is horrible, this is terrible, and I'm like and then all of a sudden my hands start tingling and shit. I can no longer feel the pain in my D. Damn Goku. My fingies get to tingling and it's like, yep, I had to like run outside and then I shut the live stream down. And everyone's like, what happened with, what the hell? It was crazy. We tangoed with carbon monoxide, dioxide, something poisoning, and it was not cool. Artichokes and tip and beer. Obsidian 2026, what are we looking at for releases? Beer is dear, liquor is quick, but weed smokes them always. Huh? Did I read that wrong? Emoji Gang up in the house. I see Emoji Gang rocking. I've never ate an artichoke a day in my life. I don't know what it tastes like.
They're interesting.
Well, interesting. Hell, I can I can consider virtually anything to have a quote interesting flavor.
I'm gonna be technical about it. I'm pretty sure it's just a giant flower bud.
A giant what?
Flower bud.
Oh, I thought you said flower bed. I was like, where are you, man? We're at Kentucky City, by God. Thought you said flower bed, but you said flower bulb. Flower bed. Yeah, I don't know what a flower bulb tastes like. I have no idea. Oh, I feel it. Oh my goodness, this is the part where it happens. Yeah. I had a third of one of those nerd ropes. And the house is fixing to be. There's a first for everything. If the house is rocking, don't bother knocking. I mean, it is like. Well, I haven't had a nerd's rope in quite some time. We've talked about nerd ropes. Sweet Baby Rays. We've talked about nerd ropes on the lives before and how wonderful they are. And let me tell you something, son. For the low, low price of less than $9, you can consume 1,000 something or others of YHCA, man. That shit's awesome. T-top down, T-totally awesome. As nuts fall out of the tree and somebody speds by. Damn's the tree fixing to fall over? It's like the healthiest tree. Well, I'm just sitting here casually and nuts are just raining out of this. Something's raining out of the tree. But it just keeps creaking and creaking and creaking. And I'm like, God damn, is it going to fall over? I think there is a Miami forest. I mean, there's the Everglades are kind of close. West Skies up in the house. How you doing, West Skies? The Everglades are kind of cool. Them old school OG Asian Indians. Perhaps. I think it's a dish. I don't know. It's hard to say. If it makes you feel any better, that thing is hooked up to nothing. But with a little coax or something. If the TV was in the other side or some shit like that, I have no idea. Um, then we could hook them bitches up and maybe have. We can watch Christian telethons at fucking 3 a.m. Those things are great. Channel surfing with like satellite cable or whatever the fuck is lit. Man, did I ever turn the chat filter? I may not have. There we go. What you doing later tonight? Well, that's a good question. We don't know. Chilling, vibing. With the power of nerd ropes, you're liable to do nothing tonight. That's kind of how it works. It's fantastic. It's absolutely wonderful experience. And although through the path that defines the self, entwined in intervals, compositing the soul in a cosmic unity that has bounded all. See, all lives, everyone that has ever lived, they have all lived in the same universe. They've all lived on the same planet. At least, if we're led to believe, if we believe history as history, you know what I'm saying, if you choose to believe that. Everyone has gazed upon the same moon, unless they replaced that bitch and I was totally unaware of it, or history seemed to miss that. I bet the fifth will be involved. Well, the fifth is involved. Once again, nerds wrote. Hammurabi. We're talking about nerd ropes here. We're talking about I don't know. What's a third of 1,000? 333, I guess. If it was cut properly, you might as well round that up. Probably about 340. Not too bad. But it's going to be fantastic. I've went down this road before. So yes, the fifth is definitely involved. I can't stress that enough. That stupid interstellar thing will show up a bit on the Pacific Northwest. Oh, the fucking spaceship or interstellar object that isn't behaving properly. Seaman has stayed so unplugged from that. I don't have a clue what's going on there. What is the story? Or the story? Obsidian 2026. 8 likes, by the way. I gotta shout that out. 9 likes, by the way. Woo! Number 9. Number 9. Obsidian hollered 10th. There you go. 10 likes, baby. That's like 2/5. That's a lot. My damn. Damn shame that we've lost another old school rocker. Hey, yeah, Ace Freely. Kiss is something I've kind of, it's gotten better over the years. Back in the day, I hated Kiss. I knew it's like they made it exclusively for the money. I'm not sure to what degree of totality of truth that was, but that's what I've always heard. But Kiss has several bangers. Simba USA. Trying to get to you yesterday, but wouldn't let me in the live. What the hell? Well, I don't know what's up with that, but what's up, Simba USA? He makes yeehaw content. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, come on, let's go shout it out loud. Let's see. Lick It Up is a banger. Strutter is good. Those are really the 3 that come to mind. 'Cause I want to rock and roll all night. Has kind of gotten old over the years. As fun and wonderful as it may have been at one point. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But yes, rest in peace, Ace Frehley. He's rocking it out, man. He just had to go see what old Ozzy was up to. He said he had to make sure that Ozzy was gone. Ozzy, that one was tough. What was it, 4 days? It was either 4 or 5 days of exclusively Black Sabbath and Ozzy that I listened to. That was wild. That was totally wild. Join the Kiss Army. You can buy a Kiss leather jacket for $4,000. Yeah, I know, right? That's my thing. Oh, and the people who did the Kiss Army got totally screwed, too. The first two guys, they don't get nothing for starting it or whatever. It sucks. And they didn't get nothing for starting it. Because it was like 2 random fans who come up with it. And then Kiss sort of bought the idea. And when I say bought the idea, they sort of stole the idea. After that 24-hour bug going around, thought it was an ulcer. Could have been. It could have been. 11 likes! Love y'all. Keep appreciating, smashing the likes. You can get a coffin for $25K. Oh, one of the Kiss. It's a Kiss casket. Yeah. Yeah, how about no? I'm still on the fence about burial. Cremation just seems so much simpler. Just cremate me, scatter the ashes, and pocket the life insurance money. I mean, knock on wood, I'm for real, but seriously. 12, you're going to need it. 12 likes. Just makes a lot of sense to me. My whole thing is I'm dead, you know. I don't have to have a fancy coffin or some special plot. Now, if I had serious money, I'd probably do something like turn me into a tree and definitely use my ashes as fertilizer for Yeehaw. Yeah, what Hayseed said? You just made me knock on wood. Yeah, I know, right? Sometimes you got to. I ain't superstitious, but don't fear the reaper. Yeah, I know, right? Seasons don't fear the reaper, nor do the wind or the sun or the rain. You can talk about the most overplayed Blue Oyster Cult song. In a world where cities on flame with rock and roll, in a world where Godzilla exists, I mean, come on now. There's better BOC. Amy Conway up in the house. There's a pinnable. Damn. She getting wild with it. The new Kiss book. It's 7 foot tall by 4 feet. It's only $12,000. What the hell? Why is the book so big? 13 likes. Why? Why is the book so big? Love that potty pop. That was fucking hilarious, bro. I'm serious. I'm seeing some killer laughter going. Always kind of looks like cups of coffee to me, though. Yeah, old boy went with the nerd rope on this one, and he don't regret squat. I have to check the milkiness of these plants. They thick. Well, that's the thing about it, ain't it? The milky, thicky, subsidue, rare earth element ass. Oh yeah, Blue Oyster Cult, they were Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Were they? I met Kiss, my mom knew album designer. I was so little I didn't know what I was looking at. Oh, well, damn. Damn. But that's still awesome as fuck, Conway. That's a banger. I'm going to tell you what. There's your pinnable right there. Bam. How about that? How about that? There's your pinnable. Here's your sign. You keep on shouting, you keep on shouting. I want to rock and roll all night. Oh man, I bet rock and rolling all night and partying every day finally caught up with him. What a bummer. And party every day. I want to rock it. Krusty Krab. Seaman Halloween coming. What are the favorite candies Seaman likes? Ooh, I'd love to put like everyone drop. Okay, hold on. That's a question for everyone. Everyone drop your favorite candy down in chat. I gotta go Reese's peanut butter cups. Drive me nuts. Let's go Kit Kats. Let's go. I mean, if you've got Cadbury eggs out of season, that's lit. I don't know if they have them on Halloween or whatever the. Fuck, man. Not a super huge necessarily candy guy. But I mean, all candy is good. There's just not a lot of. Mr. Good bars are lit. Seaman's all-time favorite is Reese's. 14. Everybody likes Reese's. I'm trying to think of some way out the door shit. How am I not modded? Well, there's an extensive modding process. You know, it requires paperwork and due processing fees. Red fish. Swedish fish? Do they not call them Swedish fish anymore? I don't know. What? They don't call them Swedish fish anymore?
Huh.
That's crazy. Future ain't no fun. Gummy bears. Can't get there here. Oh, no. Okay, so it's different. Maybe. Because I love the commercials. Swedish fish. They're Swede-ish. Because it's like you look at Sweden on a map, and then here's a fucking Swedish fish, and you're like, aha, see, it kind of, to its credit, I guess it sort of looks like it in a imaginative kind of way. I don't know. There was a lawsuit against Swedish fish. Oh, fuck, there was? Somebody Google that right now. Hold on. Been a mod for 10 minutes just to sub to some of the chat. I don't think that's, We appreciate everyone's service and everyone up in the Stoosey Boy family. However, we just, the moderator is sort of a platinum thing. It's the life for, it's hard to explain, man. Well, everybody can't be blue. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise than blue, one of the best channels on YouTube. Yeah, dog, and we appreciate that. That's fucking awesome. The Fam Dam is literally the greatest subscriber collective in the whole fucking wide world of Warcraft. What's those marshmallows called? Marshmallows. It's me, my tag is my name. Yeah. Wade Lucero up in the house. I didn't see it. Welcome, Wade. Hell yeah, Wade. Wade, like I say, I'm pretty sure we talked about it last stream, but those pictures he dropped up in Discord was awesome. You talking about Peeps? That's not Halloween candy. Peeps. Peeps, man, Peeps. I couldn't even think. I just assumed that wasn't in season. Do they have Peeps right
They have
now?
Halloween ones.
There you go. What, Peeps just gonna sit there and not make money all year up and you know what I mean? No, see, like you say, Halloween Peeps. Witches, ghosts, and pumpkins.
I
Man,
seen some today that was the little ghosts and the pumpkins.
see, man's got to pay attention to shit, yo. Marshmallows are fire. Ain't nobody knocking marshmallows. Come on now. The chocolate-filled marshmallows are sure something else.
I love
Things are great. The Mexican strawberry and chocolate marshmallows were really great.
yeah.
Candy corn. Not a big candy corn person.
I like candy and the little pumpkins.
Now, candy corn flavored popcorn is awesome. We can make a movie called The Moderate about rock bands that were not cool enough to get record contracted first to run it at McDonald's. What is moderate? I mean, moderate McDonald's kind of. We're still trying to get the Vietnam horror movie off the ground. We've got Discount Bunny Man in production. You know, we've got we're stewing on some ideas here.
I'm really intrigued about the discount bunny man.
We need to get the script together, and there you go. Just gonna casually start writing a fucking thing out
Which
here.
one's gonna be the bunny man?
You know good and goddamn well who's gonna be the bunny man.
50-50.
Well, you finally wrestle him to the ground. Reveal who it is. It's a mirror. It's the viewer. It's you. That's wild. It's wild. Oh man, they're walking out of the movie theater. Well, that was a fucking rip-off. Hell yeah. Young blood. Don't really mess with it too much, I got to say. I like old stuff. Not exclusively, but more or less. Tom Cruise will be the lead actor, followed by Pamela Harris. Well, why don't you do it? We could recreate that scene in Six Pack. Down there in Hot Atlanta. That fucking, that curve. Frog Man! What's up, Sauce Man? Smash that like button, my dudes. Anybody who hasn't, we're hanging with a cool crowd today. My God, what a great time for a nerd rope. Bada bing, bada boom. 15 likes. That's like 3/5, yo. That's what I'm saying. There you thumb. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been pissed on any frogs lately. See, I have this fun habit every time I handle frogs on the stream, I get pissed on. I take it pretty well. Especially because I know it's good. Dude, that one pissed a gallon. A whole fucking bottle. You saw it. That motherfucker. Like a cup. Just.
I don't know how the frog contains that much pee, if I'm being honest.
That frog was holding its piss in. I don't know what the hell.
Swear to God, that frog was like 90% pee and 10% frog.
These things happen. But yeah, what's up? How's everybody's day going? I'm hitting it up. I'm asking the fine folk down in chat below, everybody that's hanging in with the live stream. How's everyone's day going? Let's give us that good sliding scale. 10 is for a win. 10 is total God great. And 0 is probably taking a serious L. Amy Conway, first on the gas with that. We're giving us 6.5. Not bad. As I recall, I think it was a 5, or it was lower previously. So I think you're heading in the right direction, maybe. Right on, rock on. Pawpaw standing at a 7. That ain't bad. A 7 ain't nothing to scoff at. Ace Freely joined Pantera. That sounds awesome. Wade Lucero coming at a 9. Hell, Wade's always at a 9. Always at a 9. C-Man's probably about an 8, 8.5, ain't gonna lie. Let's go ahead and call it probably an 8.5. Right there. Bam. Spiraled ham. We're all having a good day and we're all heading to Rainbow Band hanging at an 8. There you go, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Come on.
Man, I was thinking about ham today.
Ham. We don't do a lot of ham around here. We do it in sliced variety on sandwiches and shit.
I
But,
was thinking about
well, yeah. Ham. Yeah, spiral ham. When I was little for a period of time, I thought ham was an animal. Like there was like I knew bacon and sausage came from pigs, but I didn't know ham also came. Because I'm like, God damn, they can do everything, don't they?
You thought ham was an animal.
I'm gonna shoot for Jim Morrison one last time because I'm 27 and I'll be 28 by next Halloween. So it's my last year to earnestly do Jim Morrison. So there you go. I'm going to shoot for it. That doesn't mean that's necessarily what's going to end up happening. Financial constraints do apply.
Yeah, that field and those trees.
Sunflowers, yes. Thank you for noticing, Amy Conway. They're Jerusalem artichokes. I think.
Yeah.
There you go. Little dandelion, which is not what that is. Let your heart keep time. Well, I guess I need to plead some fifth on this stream. So I'm going to, oh, wow, okay. Let's get that going. Post my homies watch your mouth hot sauce indictment with wow. I mean, go for it, bro. If that's what you want to do, I guarantee that'll get tons of views and likes and shit. Might pick up some dislikes, some good and bad comments. This is the internet, but I mean, those are your views, or if that's what you want to do. If you think that's, it boils down to this. If you think it's funny, then do it. Never mind how you feel about anything, I suppose. You know. How about them apples? Found a big old... Yes! Yes! Did you not get my Discord response to that? Because there was
Yeah.
there was an old cat a hot minute ago that told me that praying mantises were bad for growitization and that you should kill them if you see them. But I can't... I've killed like one praying mantis in my whole life and it don't feel right. So I just don't ever kill them. So I didn't kill them. But they were all over my plant whenever I may or may not have done whatever like 10 years ago. Either way. And then I saw what Wade said, so I was like, huh, they are beneficial. Then I even did a Google search. And yeah, well, hell yeah, they're beneficial. The only downside is they might eat, like, potential pollinators, like ladybugs or whatever, but that's... You're not supposed to kill them. Well, that's my thing. It just didn't seem like the thing to do. I've only intentionally killed one that I know of once in my life. And it just didn't sit well. So, they're cool as fuck, was my explanation. He's a seal. Great sauce. He is a supporter. Of the Stoosey Boys? That'd be the shit. Yeah. Anybody supporting the Stoosey Boys. I don't touch them. Well, I ain't figured out the proper way to grab them yet. Praying mantises. Because it's like, yeah, they're not poisonous, but they can still bite you. Lots of...
Sure what the proper way to hold them
Well, because anytime I think they have 360 vision. It's like there's a proper way.
There's some that live
What these? I don't see them crawling around up here. I'll grab it, motherfucker, up on live. And be like, oh well, here's a prank. You know, they were up on the thing.
yeah,
They go where the
like
food
to go on
is.
the board.
They eat potential pests. That's what makes praying mantises good. Now you don't want to overdo it, because then there's just no food, and you know you want to like strategically release them. If we're talking, you know, putting praying mantises to work, which I think is great. Just grab them by the back. Are you serious? But how do they not just proceed to bite the fuck out of you? Because I know they can bite. That's my argument. I'm a naturalist. I generally don't kill unless it affects me directly. Well, I'm just not going to kill a praying mantis for virtually any reason. You know. Not intentionally, of course. Now, if something should accidentally happen, then that's
I don't
bizarre.
know. Did I tell you about that gigantic spider
No.
last night, like 11 o'clock? I go to bed and I go to walk down the hallway and there's a spider the size of my hand sitting right in front of here.
Why? Wolf spider.
I think so.
Did you kill it?
Yes.
Good.
I killed it with a thing of laundry
That's awesome.
detergent.
That's cool. You should have trapped it in glass and played music for it and saw what it did.
Hell no. I'm not trapping it in nothing.
Yeah.
I opened the door. I gave it the option to go out the back door and it didn't go. So.
Well, I remember waking up one time when I was like in high school or something way early and like going to go out the back door because I lived in the pantry. I Harry Pottered that shit my senior year. It was lit. So the back door and the porch were right there in my room. We go out there, toke. It was great. Anyway, well, I go out one morning, piss right off the back porch because it's country and life is good. Well, dangling in my face is, it wasn't a wolf spider, but it was a spider of serious heft. You know, about, you know, yay big. So what do? I grab one of them plastic Arm& Hammer boxes and I go up there and I trap that motherfucker. Then proceeded to greet my parents with that early, about an hour or two. I went back to sleep. I literally put it and trusted that box to hold that thing. I turned around and went right the fuck back to sleep. About 2 hours later, I go to open that, make sure it's still whatever. And hell yeah, my parents laying in bed, mom and stepdad or whatever. Hey y'all, check this motherfucking shit out. This is a fucking freaking them motherfuckers. I didn't like throw it at them or nothing. It wasn't some stupid shit, but still. Now feral hogs or snakes and turtles in my pond eating my fish, I blast them. Interesting. His fish. How big's this pond we talking? What kind of acreage is that? Dinner grilled chicken on salad pizza. I realized I ain't ate pizza rolls in probably a year, so we decided to fucking grab some pizza rolls. Of course, I have bacon. I can make bacon wrap pizza rolls, but that sounds about goofy, don't it? Don't it? On the other hand, bacon wrapped pizza rolls. Hudson River up in the house. We all smash that like button. I'm seeing some fresh faces coming through to hang out with us. I just say to Jack Supreme Pizza. Is Jack's any count? I like Tombstone. I can deal with Red Baron. DiGiorno's pretty good. Freshetta is Frechetta's damn good, actually. 18 like standing tall in the grass. It's so cool seeing all the folk coming through the fam dam, the repeat offenders, the ones that really make the stream and drive the salmon upstream. Y'all funkadelic, outer space, out of this world disco jockeys, raining voodoo upon the soul. I wanted Tombstone, but no Supreme. Damn it. And Tombstone, Hudson going camping. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I would, yeah. What about bacon wrap pizza rolls? Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah,
Plus, you still have a pack of bacon. Said sounds nice. I hear UPS burning up tread. That's awesome. 19 likes, baby. That's a vibe and livin' right there. Camping that can make your day a 10. Oh yeah, get out in the great outdoors and really vibe with nature. Look, the last time the Lions Gate opened and everything else, it was groovy. I talked to the sun. It told me everything was alright. Everything was just fantastic. Ah, what a wonderful experience. Need to get back to that fossil because it should be good and drained. So, you gotta manifest. Not right now. But the weather is interesting. Awful cloudy, ain't it? Kinda. Anybody ever listen to Jefferson Airplane?
rain's gonna come in, but not until tomorrow night.
I need to get back out to God's country. Well, it's waiting there for you. Wherever it is.
Where are you considering that? They could be a lot of different places.
Well, that's what I like about it. It's a broad statement. I get what he's saying. He means more or less like out here, and parts more remote. Anywhere distinctly or remotely remote, I guess. From like a definition point of view. We don't know because we don't know. Yes, Conway. What the hell? Little tents. I was like, what are those, little hot dogs? Well, I thought they were hot dogs, man.
Man, I seen a taco pinata today.
A taco what?
Pinata.
Well,
I thought that was interesting.
they didn't have one that was like a fried chicken or something?
No, they had a disco ball. They had several really random ones.
Paper mache. Glad to hear too. We surrounded by storms next week. Feels like it always storms there. I feel like that would get old. Oh look, here it goes. Fucking rain again.
I think it does that in a lot of different
It's got to be hard being a weatherman there. Well, the temperature is going to be this, and of course y'all know it's going to be raining. So here's Dale with sports. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he comes through and he's like, I'm going to tell you what, man, I'm talking about that dang old thing, man. I'm talking about it coming to rain again. But yeah. It was Bengals and Pittsburgh, maybe, last night. Hell, I don't know. It was somebody in AFC North. I don't know how it went. It was Bengals and somebody else. Somebody can let me know how that went. For all the folk up, we're supposed to have storms here. Sis up in the house, let's motherfucking go, sis. I'm gonna make chili this weekend and chicken parm. There you go. What kind of chili we talking about? Anywhere the fuck away from fuckers, traffic, and bullshit. Jesus, quietness, firearms, and barbecue. Some kind of drink after. Well, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Sounds like a nice day. No,
I tell you what, we'll give Simba the pin on that. That's pretty good. Motherfucking Brad Shaw up in the house. Let's go, hamster man. Now, if anybody wants to drop me a pinnable, let's get the pinnable wars going. Who can give us the damn fine pinnable? Everybody's got an opportunity. Drop it like it's hot, y'all. Bradshaw, smash that like. Let's go 20 likes, Bradshaw. Come on, man. Emoji gang, blast off. Here we go. It's fixing to boil over. Humana, 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 humana. Riders on the storm. Yeah, riders on the storm. Into this world we're born. That's 20 likes, baby. Into this world we're thrown. Yeah, like a dog without a bone or an actor out alone. Riders on the storm, yeah. I go out in the woods with a bag of joints and a bag of peanuts. Meditation brings the squirrels and blue jays. They will eat from my hand.
That sounds like the stuff I
Then he's sitting there floating. Meat chili for sipping and eating. Good old delicious slop with cilantro on top. What?
Just saying, how you think you get beer where you can pet them and stuff?
You gotta feed them fuckers.
If you just hang out with them.
Oh, the horses at my grandparents loved the apples and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they had apple trees on the property. As a kid, I'd be out there for fucking hours just hanging out by the fence, picking up apples. Here, horsey, horsey, horsey. And then they come fucking trotting on over there. Then I just sit there and feed them apples. Them fucking yeah. That was such a yeah. That's 10 a day for me, see, man. 10 a day what? The next Steve Irwin. What, 10 meditation? Do you do that 10 times a day? Did I miss something? Remember, I'm nerd roping it. So, C-Man is...
He's saying that's the 10 of the day.
Oh, that's a 10 day. So, once again, I'm nerd roping. Trigleth up in the house. Let's go, buddy. That means a really... Yeah, like I say, C-Man caught up. He said, that's a 10 day right there. And then I said, huh? God, I am sorry. He said, yeah, kind of like Steve. Trigleth, it was a total 8.5. How was your day, Trigleth? I love how we have a numerical system. I wanted a horse until I saw it urinate. Well, it's got a piss. I mean, big...
It's a big animal. It's gonna pee a lot.
Yeah. I'm for real. Y'all be sure to smash that like button if y'all have not already. It boosts the stream. Trigleth had an okay day. Hey, well, hey. That sounds like a 5 or a 6. Possibly a 4. We got you, Trigleth. We hope you have well, by God, tomorrow hopefully it's better. A horse bit my brother in the neck when we were young. It was brutal. God damn. Was he alright? Trigleth said a 4. Fuck, bro. Well, that sucks. Well, I just want you to know that we got you, bro. Don't even trip, dog. Don't even worry. There ain't no reason to. There ain't no sense in it. Yeah, they have big teeth. They sure fucking do. I never got bit with one, but something in my brain always told me, hey, don't put your hand... You don't put your hand in your mouth. But it always felt like they were really good to not bite my hand as well. So, 50-50. I feel like the horses were looking out for me. That could be some bullshit. I could have just subconsciously, hey, don't put your hand in that big-ass animal's mouth. And then on repeat like 1,000 times. Don't put your hand in that. Don't put your hand in that animal's. Yes, pet horsey, pet horsey. Don't put your hand in that animal. You know what I mean? That was my brain. I'll post pictures of my deer and turkeys. There you go. Now, what fucked me up was we was learning a little bit about moose earlier. Moose is some big-ass motherfucking animals, dog. They really are. We were petting it while it was eating. It seemingly didn't like that. Then my grandma hit it with a haymaker. What the hell? Do you have any idea how hard horse skulls are? Holy shit. Stardust throwing I think it's a moose or deer emoji, but I think it's a moose. What's up, Conway? How you doing? I'm seeing hands. Does he have a scar? She's saying, hey, does he have a... They're not supposed to eat meat, but I guess if it's agitated. And then Grandma said, "Hee-yaw, horsey." Turkey tried to attack my car this morning. These things happen, apparently. Sometimes. No scar, but his neck turned purple and blue. The teeth are pretty dull, but that's a giant beast at the end of the way. Yeah, but what I was saying about moose are big. Like, moose are really fucking enormous. Because I saw a video of, like, a moose out with a herd of cows. Holy cannoli. They get, like, big. Like, 1,800 pounds kind of big. Hell of a deer. And that's exactly what they are. They're like the largest deer species is a fucking moose. They say some bull mooses get up to 2,200 pounds, but that's not exactly verified. So, it's hard to say. I caught a good bit of fish yesterday. Well, there you go, Trigleth. What are we talking? Trout? Catfish? Carpy? Yeah. Hummingbird. Wade's out here feeding hummingbirds by hand, but when I try to record them, they don't like it. Well, see, that's you. You're trying to involve technology in the picture. If there's anything animals have learned, it's technology no good. Moose are more dangerous than the mountain lions out here in Colorado. Oh, Bradshaw ever had any moose interactions? You got to worry about hitting them whenever you go to drive somewhere? Because, oh my God, we could not take the Camino to Colorado. I swear. Pawpaw seen that shit. We joke about, but dude, you gotta watch the motherfuckers. Oh, every day. Every motherfucking day. Sis feeding her hummingbirds like that. Trigger said both. There you go. I would have had turkey, horse, and moose in my deep freeze. Bro's got horse. I don't look down on horse meat. But it seems like there's a lot other alternatives. Moose kill more people in Alaska than bears. Well, I can fucking imagine, dude. Bull moose will fuck you up. I'm sure a female probably will too. I've almost hit some pretty big elk, but no boost. I'm pretty sure it's a problem in more rural areas. Oh, hell. That's wild. Fucking Christ. There's big ass animals. We just don't have shit like that here. I've almost hit some pretty big elk, but anyway, I'm telling you. I'm also wondering now about a bear moose scuffle. We're heading towards the back end of the stream, so we'll start the poll. We'll drop one here. What kind of goofy ass? Boom shaka laka, baby. The ultimate poll. Now, hear thee this. The question has been answered. Oh, baby, 4 votes, 6 votes. We're staying in the middle. Wow, it's like a race. Somebody's sitting there alternating between bear and moose. I gotta say, but now, let me be specific. We've got to be specific here. I'm talking full-grown Alaskan bull moose pushing the maximum limit. Now, the maximum recorded, he's somewhere between 1,800 and 2,200 pounds. If he drops, he's pretty much a record breaker or borderline. Bull moose. Large as it can get. Full fucking antlers, all that. The bear. we're going to go ahead and call her because I think grizzly bears can get up to about 1,100. I don't know what the pounded tonnage. Let's go. If anybody's got grizzly bear stats, load them down. Load them down. But here's going to be the kicker. It's a mama grizzly bear, and there's one cub nearby. Not two, one. So, now, moose, let's go. What's that mama grizzly bear stats? I figure a man like Wade, somebody's got it. What I can't get is they know when you're driving versus someone else. Yeah. They can tell by the difference in the way, because you drive it like grandma and I drive it just like a normal individual. I'm not really hot rodding it. I'm just, a moose can stomp a small bear and break its back. Full grizzly, no bear wins.
What do you think I should do with this?
What do you mean?
I have red chocolate, white chocolate.
What the hell is red chocolate?
It's white
Milk.
chocolate, but it's colored red.
Okay.
And so I have red, I have white, and then I have milk chocolate.
Well,
should I just do milk chocolate, white chocolate, and then drizzle the red on all of them? Or what?
I would do something like that.
No, I also have red and white sprinkles.
Well, you can sprinkle them up if you like.
I think I have black ones too, actually.
Well, there you go. Okay, so everyone went with bear. The argument, of course, being that a bear is a meat eater. Wade, it looks like your opinion on the moose. More people are saying bear. Sis doesn't usually do Halloween. It's more Fallout themed stuff, which is another way to go for October. Fall themed stuff, and then child with autism that doesn't like scary. So but I love fall in general. Fall decorations, Halloween decorations, Thanksgiving decorations, and then Christmas. He said Christmas. Google it. Alright, we'll go ahead and shut that down. If anybody's got one more poll, we can go one more poll. Folks said bear. Yeah. He said this is bullshit. The moose, my thing, I'm kind of with Wade here because the moose has the weight advantage. Like I said, this bull moose is supposed to be between 18 and 2,200. I think a grizzly bear is only supposed to be, I don't know, somewhere in around 1,200 range. Maybe 1,600, I'm not sure. So I'm under the impression the moose is going to have the weight advantage. Apple pie or pumpkin pie. Cat up in the house. How you doing, Cat? Pie. We've done tons. Am I drinking or eating? What? What? If everybody had an ocean, cat, it's been just tons of fun. You know what I'm saying? Words can't express. I remember talking about how much it rains in Costa Rica. We did do that, I've got to say. So mission accomplished there for sure. I'm trying to think of a good poll to go out the door on because we got tons of audience participating with the polls and shit. I feel like we've done music to death. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy the piss out of music, so it's fun. I can continue to do it all day long, but we can break new ground on some other concepts and structures and stuff. Favorite shape: triangle, square, circle, sphere. Apple pie and eat pumpkin pie. Oh yeah, drinking or eating. We can start a forum for blah, 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 blah. We can start a public forum for shine ideas. Who's got us some fall sliding Halloween? We've got some. Anybody got any shine ideas on the? What's the best pie? These are just discussion points to have in chat. I feel like. Definitely, definitely vibing. Medium black bears, 300 to 400. Bull black bear. Brown bear. Okay, so that's what we're talking is a brown bear at 1200. What? Is it a deer? Where? Well, it's hard to say. Whoa. Anything under 500 to 600 pounds. Oh, they're crossing, are they? Cool. There's a lot of loading. Well, anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and slide on this live. It's been killer. It's been fun, y'all. Be sure to check out our latest short, Pawpaw, Living Like a King. You've got to view it up on the channel. We had some issues uploading and unloading and everything else, so hopefully we got that straightened out, so y'all be sure to check it out. We appreciate all y'all for dropping in. 20 likes, that ain't nothing to scoff at, y'all. We definitely appreciate everyone's participation. We appreciate folk dropping in and watching the stream. You guys are great. What are the odds that everyone ended up here? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. We definitely appreciate everyone hitting the likes. Like I say, 20, nothing to scoff at. That's fucking badass. That's fucking great. That means 20 people liked what we was doing. That's 20 goddamn people. If they was standing in this yard, I'd be fucking tripping out. It'd be great. The folks commenting, hitting it up in chat, badass for real. And anyone who may have subscribed and joined up to the Stoosey Boys, that shit's awesome. We try to grow every day, baby. So Wade with the peace. Bradshaw with the peace out, Girl Scout. Amy Conway throwing up peace signs. 21 likes. I stand corrected. Don't get me started on that peace, calm, positivity, or that love, safety, and determination from Kentucky all the way around the world. By God, gosh. We got Sis and Ramos showing up love. Right on, rock on. This has been C-Man and the Stoosey Boys. And like Papa said, be sure to spread the word daily. And that word, of course, is legs, by God. Lick it dry. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. And we out, y'all. So, take it easy now, you hear?